Hey guys, Nathan Masters here with Brick System Brothers, and I just want to tell you guys about last weekend or so here. I made a trip up to Minneapolis and got to go to the Mall of America, and as hopefully some of you know, they have the Lego store in there. So it's really a treat for Josh and I to get to go to the Lego stores, the official Lego stores, just because the Mall of America actually is the closest one to us, and that's already 3.5 hours away. So to get to go to a Lego store is pretty cool, just to see what they have. Especially for me now is the pick a brick wall and the build a minifigure section. So I really enjoy going there and finding out the exclusive pieces and getting to pick through those. We do have one other video from Legoland where we got to do the build a minifigure there. They also have a pick a brick wall. It's run a little bit differently since Legoland is owned by Merlin Entertainment, so I don't think you can get VIP points for those, but actually I heard that's all going to change, and Lego is actually going to take over their theme parks again, so we'll have to see what happens there. But yeah, so these pieces are from Mall of America, and just wanted to highlight a few things that were pretty cool. I'll start with the minifigures. So minifigures in Mall of America seem like some of these have maybe been there for a little while. They might not have as much turnover as some other stores. And so I was really hoping to get a hold of some of those Halloween exclusive pieces, but they really didn't have hardly any of those left. It seemed like it was just kind of more of a general mix. But not too disappointed, as they had some great pieces. So here are 5 of the 6 heads that I ended up getting. So I did buy 2 packs of 3 with various assortment. None of the minifigures individually made a lot of sense, so I've decided to just break it down by component. So our heads here are pretty much exclusive, 1 or 2 sets. I haven't really seen them before. I have this one, I believe, but that might be the only one. The rest of these I just got. I thought they were pretty interesting. I do have one minifigure that's completely built up using this new dress piece, kind of a festive torso, and then this hair style that I really like. I think this is from one of the modular creator sets. Just kind of a wave on there with the ponytail. So that's a pretty good hairpiece. For the rest of the lower sections, just really went after a bunch of these new molds with the dress on there. I think these could be really useful outside of building minifigures, possibly as a roof piece or something, but it's going to take a lot. So just trying to kind of get stocked up while I can. The coolest thing about these was the colors that I really haven't seen in any other sets, at least unprinted before. So there's those, and then I also happened to spot another one of these kid leg pieces that's dual molded, actually has a stripe instead of 2 distinct sections. So there's actually 3 distinct sections. The feet are filled in, and this one also has additional toe printing, so really a lot going on here. I've only seen this piece in one other set, which was the what was it called, Outdoor Adventures, I think, has one of these in a couple different colors. So I do have a review on that as well. You can check that out. So that's for the legs, and then torsos, kind of a mix here. I think this is like either an Elsa minifigure torso or something related to that. Here's a winter jacket, Arctic, which are always nice to have. I got 2 of these light blue sweaters, and here's the other sweater, and then the other one is kind of a Coach shirt with that whistle there. So that's kind of nice to have. In the end, I only had about half an hour in the store. We were heading to some other places that day. Josh wasn't with me, so it was just me. We were on a related extracurricular club trip, so the store was a stop on the trip, but not really a destination. Didn't have a lot of time, but did what I could. Alright, so that's for minifigures. Oh yeah, the hair pieces, almost forgot. Some pretty good hair pieces here. I believe this is a Ninjago. This is like a caveman. Interesting style with that beard, kind of all in one molded here. So that's a really good hair piece to have. Dual molded police cap with a really light braid in the back. The hiker, kind of spiked up hairstyle in dark tan. And this one's interesting. It's only in one set in a different color, and Bricklink didn't have this color last time I checked, which was a day ago. So there were a bunch of them in there. It looked like it had been pretty recently stocked. So it's just kind of a little curly Q on there. Pretty nice. Grab it if you see it. Pretty useful. I've seen this used in a Anakin Skywalker MOC already, so it's kind of getting out there. Accessories. I've got some good ones. Yeah, so let's start with the guitar accessory, which is really nice. Dual molded. Little bit of black at the back, the rest is tan, and some printing along there with the strings. So this size bar can be grabbed by a minifigure hand, and there's another attachment point at the back for that. Guitar. Baseball bat. I only got the baseball bat because I have the rest of the minifigure already and wanted to complete him. I got a saw here. Don't have that piece yet, so I grabbed it. Thor's hammer. Haven't got this one already. I don't have any Thor figures, that's probably why. This has some really nice uses in architecture, if you have a lot of them. Other than that, it's just kind of one of those one-off pieces that are cool to get. A very nice radio, 1x3, with some kind of custom additions here onto the face. These speakers have that texture on there. It's actually dented back into the brick and then has a little bit of a rounded finish. A printed tape deck and a molded handle on there as well. And last but not least, a Gladius. So, Roman sword, probably from a collectible minifigure series. Just threw that in there. So that's it for the minifigures. I got 2 packs of 3, like I said, and 1 accessory with each figure. So, pretty good haul. Wish they were a little cheaper, but what can you do? Everything else here is from the Pick-a-Brick wall, which had some really nice selection. And I did get one of the big cups. It was about $16, $17, and I ended up with over 600 pieces. So I would say value-wise, it's good for value. You just have to look at, if you're trying to get pieces for an MOC, look at what you need. Otherwise, what I did this time is I just looked at what they had with their selection and grabbed a little bit of everything. And actually a bunch of this one. I think I have over 100 of these rubies now. Ruby crystals in this red. They just had them stocked, so why not, you know? Grabbed a bunch of those. This bread piece is really nice. Grabbed a bunch of those as well. And these gold kind of finishing pieces. I really like these. I haven't used them a lot yet. I would like to use more in furniture builds and architectural kind of style builds. Kind of some seaweed here in that dark green. Nice to have. Might as well throw it in. Here is a turquoise or teal kind of shoulder bump. And this has been used in the 50s Diner modular building, Creator Expert. They had 2 of those side by side up on the top of the kind of the window arch on there. So I grabbed 4 of these, and we'll see what I do with those. This 1x2 tile in a really nice dark orange color could be useful. And 1x4x2 arch in a spring yellow, so that's really a softer yellow color. Kind of a pastel as far as colors go. I think this is probably found in a lot of Friends sets, if I had to guess. Here are some 4x4, I think, yeah, 4x4 quarter round tiles, and this color is coral. This has shown up in some Lego Movie 2 sets and some Friends sets. I like the color, I'm probably going to have to balance it out with a lot of other ones. It's pretty bright. It's like a hot pink, I would say, I would call it. So here's a couple more pieces in coral, this little shoulder for like a couch or an armchair or something. Could be used on a roof at some point. And the other ones that I have out are these 2 rims and tires. I had a couple options. So I did get some other pieces, maybe not as interesting, like some 1x3 plates, some 2x2 bricks in dark gray. Just whatever caught my eye, filled up the cup. And yeah, like I said, ended up with enough pieces to make it worthwhile. And really happy I could get a lot of these kind of more interesting ones. I know a lot of people on Bricklink we'll go ahead and just bulk up on these, and then you can sell them, make a little bit of money for each one, so that adds up. And yeah, that's a good way to make a little extra cash on the side if you have the time, but not a lot of people do. My main point for getting all these was just to expand the collection, as they say. So pretty happy with that, and all in all, a nice haul from Mall of America. Alright guys, that's it. Thanks for watching.